What's up, what's up, what's up, what's up, what's up? Welcome back, y'all, you know what I'm saying? I'm chilling here with Chicago Royalty, you know what I'm saying? For those that don't know, hip-hop was serious in Chicago. And this brother is a part of that movement, you know what I'm saying? Let the people know who you are.
Yeah, what's up, ladies and gentlemen? Chicago right here, it's Craig Elliot. Man about town, Chicago translator, so to speak. Right here, my city, your city.
This how we do it in Chicago, you know what I'm saying? Yo, tell them about that era, the golden era of when hip-hop was nothing but art, you know what I'm saying? From the graffiti to the flexing, breaking.
You know, that like most art, you know, it was raw. You know, it was very raw. You know, people had a lot of had the creativity to do a lot of things and weren't afraid of it. You had different elements of it, you know, and then you had your NWA, you had your Brand Nubian over here, you know, you had your more commercialized stuff, and your Young MC and MC Hammer. It was just a good time, you know, for hip hop, and it wasn't just a marketing thing. It wasn't one-dimensional, you know what I'm saying? And particularly in Chicago, the cool thing was because we're such a diverse city, we didn't necessarily. Some people say we have a sound by way of Twister, but then or do or die. But then again, you know, you can't count out obviously Common. You can't count out, you know, Erratic Static. You can't obviously Kanye. You know, and the soulfulness that Chicago brings. You know, I think once Kanye and Common came around, you know, that was something that Chicago sort of agree upon. You know, that it was Chicago soul. I mean, when you talk about soul music and particularly blues music, I mean, this is the heart of it right here in this city. So it was only right for another music of the people, our people, black people from the street, to come to blossom out of Chicago. Yeah, we had a sprinkling of, you know, East Coast style. We had a sprinkling of West Coast style. I mean, we're direct, you know, descendants or traveling wise from people from the South, you know.
Right.
And so you're gonna get all of that in Chicago, particularly. I want to say, I mean, you know, we was rapping and hip-hopping just as early as everybody else, but I think it really took its toll here around, I want to say, like 88, 89, right? You know, Chicago's a house city.
Right.
You know,
right.
And if you're on this, I'm doing this documentary, you better not just talk about hip-hop.
I'm talking about everything. I'm talking about life.
And not mention our house heritage, because I'm 40 years old. And if you're at least 35 and talking about some, I don't like house music, you ain't really from Chicago, or your mama didn't let you come outside, or something didn't happen in your youth. But because it came from house.
Everything came from house music.
Everything came from house.
It's a house.
But here's a cool thing that happened. Like me, you know, I'm house and everything. We was doing our house thing, and hip hop wasn't something you did at a party. Remember?
Right.
Remember we used to dance at parties.
It was like
we wasn't popping bottles. We wasn't coming for the ladies and drinks. We was coming for the music. Yeah.
It was like a rebellion to what's norm. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It was like a bunch of artsy cats that blended together to form a party. You know what I'm saying?
But b-boys had to break to house music. It wasn't being played.
Hey, but that's what made it hot though. That's what made it
super dope.
Right.
That's what made it super dope. And I remember like I went to Hale Franciscan, and I was at Hale's in '91, and Leo and Mendo had all the house parties. We decided to do hip hop. We had the Twilight Tone, we had X-Ray, we had 33 and the Third, we had all these hip hop DJs, and we did a hip hop party. And it was like, yo, they really dancing to this?
Right.
This shit, yeah, we b-boy, we breakdance, we flexing, you know what I'm saying? And then from that you had the graffiti crew, you had that Jam Crew, SB, TMR, TCK, you know, then you had the clubs, you had them there with Reg Knock, who was a staple and main reason for the blossoming of hip hop in Chicago and connections. You know, the dancers, Clado and Reg Knock, the Twins, Shelly, people like that it was like, damn, we all do this.
Right.
It wasn't just, oh, you doing it out west, or you doing it out south. No, we all did it together, and we did it out Loyal's High School. You know, all black, all male, we did hip hop. And them there came and started doing their shit. And you know, Shot Rock Nation, they was doing their thing. You know what I'm saying? And just when everybody in the city, black people and Latinos that was b-boy and hip hop and writing graph and DJ, realized that in our segregated ass city, we was all hip hopping.
Right.
Oh man, you couldn't stop us. You couldn't stop us.
Nah,
you
man,
couldn't stop us.
It was like a whirlwind of art.
Because House had its own thing, man. It was a little older, you know, it had an element, you know, as far as, you know, the type of people that was going and stuff. And there was some other people that's like, you know what, that's cool, but I'm doing something else.
Oh yeah, man. I mean, it's like every side, from the west side to the north side, you know, big up to Cab Crew, you know what I'm saying, J4L, you know what I'm saying, Dad Crew, Yoga Sword, Poor Crew, X-Men, you know, big ups to all those cats, you know what I'm saying, Uncle Heck, you know what I'm saying, big up to all y'all, you know what I'm saying, DJ Word, big ups to you, you know what I'm saying.
Big lips.
Man.
You got big lips, yeah, I see you out there, boy, you ain't forgotten.
Man.
You did all that, Age 13, man. I just tell me the name, man. It's,
We'll be naming all day, man.
It's a history lesson. You need to find all of them for this documentary, man.
So,
hip hop is real here. It's real here.
So
music is real here. You know, culture is real here. This Chicago, period.
Chicago, I'm telling you, man, Chicago, it's more than all that bang bang.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Look, we ain't even gonna get on George Daniels.
What?
We gonna get on George Daniels. You're not coming through Chicago, no artist without knowing
You're not
George.
From Chicago if you don't know George Daniels.
You're not,
you know what I'm
period.
saying? You
George might come through here right now. And
right.
I'm not bullshit.
Right.
George might come through. If it's music and it's live music, George might come through here right now.
But it gotta be some ladies though. It gotta be some ladies there. You know what I'm saying? It gotta be some ladies. If it ain't no ladies, you ain't gonna see George.
Don't get him in trouble with Regina.
Hey, Jojo packed the joke.
Just like
it's just comedy, man. It's just comedy. That's it. You know? But yeah, man, y'all got a history lesson. You know what I'm saying? Y'all got to meet one of Chicago's royalties. You know what I'm saying? The legendary Craig Elliot. You know what I'm saying? So yo, y'all check him out. You know what I'm saying? What can they reach you at?
Man, Instagram, Craig Elliot 13. Facebook, Craig Elliot. Twitter, Craig Elliot 13. That's me, Craig Elliot 13. Holla at me.
That's what's up.